stories in the world of reality TV have been as dramatic and intensely personal as the tale of Kirk Frost and Rasheeda. Over the course of their more than 20 years of marriage, the couple has encountered many difficulties. Their relationship has been put to the test on numerous occasions, with much of it taking place on the well-liked VH1 program Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta*. These challenges have included infidelity and financial difficulties. Rasheeda, meanwhile, is completely distraught by the most recent development in their love story, which involves Kirk allegedly getting Jasmine Washington pregnant once more. This in-depth analysis looks at the intricacies of Rasheeda and Kirk's relationship, the heartache that results from adultery, and the emotional toll that this recent development has had on Rasheeda. The beginning, a trust-based love story. In the Atlanta hip-hop scene, Kirk Frost and Rasheeda were well known before becoming well known as reality TV personalities. Kirk, Rasheeda's manager, and the gifted rapper and entrepreneur seemed to be a match made in heaven. Together, they had forged a successful existence that included raising kids and enduring the highs and lows of the music business. Like any marriage, theirs was not without its difficulties, yet they consistently appeared to support one another. Fans of Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta have been following Rasheeda and Kirk's efforts to manage their personal and professional lives for years. Rasheeda, who gained popularity for her no-nonsense outlook on life, was well known for her staunch independence and strong work ethic. As her manager, Kirk was frequently in the background but was regarded as a stabilizing influence in Rasheeda's life. But as the strains of celebrity, wealth, and adultery started to mount, fractures in their initially strong bond started to manifest. The first infidelity scandal, the inclusion of Jasmine Washington. When it was discovered that Kirk had fathered a child with Jasmine Washington, a woman he had been covertly seeing, the marriage of Rasheeda and Kirk was devastated by their first significant scandal in 2017. Rasheeda, who had always prided herself on being devoted to her family and upholding a solid marriage, was devastated to learn of this. Former stripper Jasmine Washington asserted that she dated Kirk when he was still wed to Rasheeda Washington. When Jasmine disclosed that she had given birth to Kirk's son, Cannon, the controversy became even more combustible. Kirk contested the accusations for months, causing Rasheeda to wonder if her husband had really betrayed her. After a paternity test eventually proved that Kirk was Jasmine's child's father, Rasheeda was devastated and humiliated. Rasheeda chose to support her husband and work on their marriage in spite of the betrayal. They went to counseling, asked friends and family for guidance, and made an effort to mend the broken trust. Viewers of the program observed as Rasheeda found it difficult to move past Kirk's adultery and forgive him, and as his adultery cast a pall over their relationship. The most recent betrayal, the second pregnancy of Jasmine Washington. Rumors started to circulate that Kirk had gotten Jasmine Washington pregnant once more, just when it appeared like Rasheeda and Kirk were starting to move over the hurt of the first scandal. Rasheeda was faced with the hard realization that her husband might not alter, and the revelation came as a huge blow, reviving previous wounds. According to people close to the couple, Rasheeda was taken aback by the news. It was rumored that Kirk had carried on his affair with Jasmine, resulting in yet another pregnancy, although she had been working so hard to mend their marriage. Rasheeda was reported to be in total shock since the betrayal was too much for her to handle. Rasheeda reportedly broke down in a dramatic discussion with Kirk, expressing her sorrow and fury. She had given him more than one opportunity to show her that he was a better guy, but he had betrayed her confidence time and time again. Rasheeda was clearly suffering emotionally from the betrayal, and she appeared to be wondering for the first time if their marriage would endure this current scandal. Rasheeda's emotional collapse, the critical moment. Although Rasheeda has always been regarded as strong and resilient, everyone has moments when they lose it. The revelation of Jasmine Washington's second pregnancy was the tipping point for Rasheeda. She had spent years trying to keep her family together, but eventually she was unable to deny the hurt and betrayal she had experienced. In an unguarded moment for love and hip-hop, Atlanta Rasheeda sobbed and admitted she wasn't sure how much more she could handle. She was honest about the emotional toll that Kirk's adultery had inflicted on her, explaining how she had given so much of herself for their marriage only to be let down time and time again. "I've given him opportunity after opportunity," Rasheeda sobbed. "I fought for our family and stood by him when everyone else encouraged me to leave. However, I'm not sure if I can continue like this. I doubt that I have anything else to offer." Watchers of the program were devastated to see Rasheeda in such a defenseless situation. Many people encouraged her to put herself first and think about permanently leaving Kirk on social media in an effort to show their support for her. Although Rasheeda has always been resilient, she appeared to be at her breaking point after this most recent betrayal. Kirk's reaction and asked for pardon. Kirk was back in the spotlight when word of Jasmine Washington's second pregnancy began to circulate. Kirk reportedly asked Rasheeda for forgiveness, realizing he might lose his family and wife. He showed a desire to improve their marriage and become a better husband, but he also acknowledged his flaws and the grief he had caused. During a sincere talk, Kirk expressed regret for his behavior and pledged to go above and beyond to regain Rasheeda's trust. He revealed his profound love for Rasheeda and their family while also acknowledging that he had been egotistical and had taken their marriage for granted. Kirk allegedly said to Rasheeda, "I know I messed up, and I know I don't deserve your forgiveness. However, I adore our family and you. I wish to keep you close. I'll go to any lengths to ensure that this is put right." Even though Kirk really apologized, it was unclear if Rasheeda would accept his second opportunity. Given the years of heartbreak and betrayal, Rasheeda was naturally reluctant to put her trust in Kirk once more. The effect on their family. Rasheeda and their kids have been impacted by Kirk's adultery as well. Kai and Carter, the couple's two sons, have been caught up in the turbulent relationship between their parents. Cannon, the child from Kirk's romance with Jasmine Washington, has joined their own children in the family dynamic. Seeing her kids go through hardship has been one of Rasheeda's worst aspects of the circumstance. She has always been a loving mother, and it breaks her heart to witness the mental toll that Kirk's actions have had on their sons. In multiple love and hip-hop, Atlanta episodes, Rasheeda has voiced worries about her kids' reactions to the circumstances. She has been candid in discussing the difficulties of co-parenting with Kirk while attempting to keep their kids away from the drama and bad press surrounding their union. In one episode, Rasheeda declared, "My kids are my priority. I don't want a poisonous atmosphere to raise them in. I don't know whether I can give kids a healthy relationship model with Kirk at this time, but they deserve to see what it looks like." Part played by Jasmine Washington in the drama. Although Rasheeda and Kirk have received a lot of attention, Jasmine Washington has also contributed significantly to this continuing controversy. Being the mother of Kirk's child, Jasmine has become entangled in the dispute, with many show viewers holding her accountable for the disintegration of Rasheeda and Kirk's marriage. Jasmine, however, has defended herself, asserting that when she started dating Kirk, she was unaware of the breadth of his relationship with Rasheeda. Jasmine has acknowledged the suffering she has caused in interviews and on social media, but she has also maintained that she is not the only one to blame for Kirk's adultery. In a recent interview, Jasmine admitted that she wasn't the only one to make blunders. Kirk made the choice to cheat on his wife, and he was aware of what he was doing. "Although I've attempted to make things right and apologize to Rasheeda, Kirk ultimately needs to accept accountability for his actions." Jasmine's participation in Kirk's life has continued to cause Rasheeda stress, despite her efforts to put the turmoil behind her. Rasheeda feels more deceived than ever because Jasmine is now purportedly expecting Kirk's second child, which has only fueled the flames. What happens to Kirk and Rasheeda next? The future of Rasheeda and Kirk's marriage is still unknown as of right now. Although Kirk has stated that he wants to do things right, Rasheeda is apparently still in shock at Jasmine Washington's pregnancy. She's been hurting so much in this relationship that she started to wonder if she can handle the emotional toll that betrayal has taken. Asterisk love and hip-hop. Atlanta Asterisk viewers are excitedly anticipating the upcoming season to see how the most recent chapter in Rasheeda and Kirk's story plays out.